Hi, I'm John Seddon. I'm a photographer based in the south of the UK, and this is a short video to let you know why I'd like you to become my patrons. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please check out my Patreon page, and the link to that is below, and hope you enjoy the content on there. So this will be set up as just me answering just a few short questions as to why I'd like you to join and what's in it for you. Yeah, so I'd class myself as a landscape photographer in the main. I don't think many other people would when they see my images, and I guess I like to find interesting things within the landscape, and they're my subject, and I want to simplify and just express what I feel about what's in front of me, and I guess the easiest thing to do is show you. I create photos that look like this. Yeah, sure. So I've always believed that if you like someone's work, if you value their creative output, then if you can afford it, then you should pay for it. And I don't possess any pirated DVDs or video games or music, because it's fundamental a belief of mine that if we don't support our artists, then we will no longer have the art that we desire. And it's not completely hollow. I mean, I support Ben Horne through Patreon, and Ben's a fantastic large format film photographer, and makes great films about his adventures in the US. And I enjoy his work so much that yes, I'm willing to be a patron of his. Yeah, well, photography's really had a transformative effect on my life. Before I've, discovered photography properly, I've always taken photos, but a few years ago I started, really focusing on the art and the science of photography. And before then, I didn't think that I had an artistic bone in my body, but I think I've found something in photography, and it's a way of me expressing something about the things that I see and experience. And so, what I've sort of wanted to do is help people, express themselves. And as well, photography's been fantastic for my mental well-being. So, before I started this professionally, I was doing a highly stressed job in IT, and to be honest, I think carrying on in that job, it might have killed me. And photography, when I was doing that, was the only really thing that I could put a real focus on. And when I was out taking my landscape images, that's all I was thinking about, and so it was very, very calming on me. And so if I can pass a little bit of that on as well, then I'll be really pleased. Yeah, so I mean, how will I do it? Well, already you can see on my website I run one-to-one workshops, group workshops. You can book post-processing sessions with me, but I wanted to do a little bit more than that. But I'm also enormously grateful for anyone that sees my work on my website, and on YouTube, etc., and they want to support me, and I obviously really want to encourage people to do that. And some of the tiers, as patrons, you'll get a signed A4 or A3 print from me once per year. So that's a sort of payback for supporting me. But if you're one of these people that want to go on your own artistic journey, then I want to help you to do that as well. So I'm going to create regular content for those people. And what I guess changed in me was I started creating things that weren't just record shots of what I was seeing, but they were an ability for me to communicate how I felt about those images, and hopefully the people that see my images can feel something about what I felt as well. And so what I'd like to cover is sort of everything involved in that journey. So everything from planning your photographic excursions to when you're in the field, what's the best camera setups, composition, and all those things, and even perhaps sort of some of the business aspects of being a photographer, which I'm certainly experiencing, and it's challenging me as someone that does understand commerce, but being a photographer, a landscape photographer especially, is really, really hard work. So if I can pass on some of what I learned, then again, I'll be really, really happy. So really, I mean, yeah, the last sort of things I want to say is that I really, really appreciate anyone that comes on this journey with me and supports me, whatever level that is. Every one of you, it will be valued, and I hope you enjoy the content as well, and so yeah, thank you in advance, and I'll see you on the next video.